Hello everyone and welcome back to Nerds Fail Me. My name is Chris Kenner and today we are playing some more StarCraft 2 Direct Strike. So, oh wow, allies have gotten to this quick. We are playing as Swann. Oh. Wishing us good luck. And let's send that back to him. That's always a good start to a match. So, Swann, among other things, is the source of the big red laser of death, which, there. You'll have seen this in a bunch of matches. I was just checking through our old videos and I couldn't believe that I hadn't already covered this. But Swann is a Terran commander and uses entirely mechanical units. So sort of big mechs, like we've got this little Hellbat here, he's just got a little dude with a flamethrower. There he goes. He's going to get absolutely melted here because it's the whole base defense. Poor guy. But there's a really wide variety of things that you can do, and there's very few units in Swann's arsenal that aren't very good. His big downside is that his sort of damaging turret is this one back here, and he's got little anti-air ones at the front, so he's not got anything that you really want to be placing up the front of the field to try and take some of the damage. Swarm Queen's always Abathur at the moment. Has Abathur been buffed? Maybe it's because they're ridiculously durable Swarm Queens. I'm actually going to be stupidly greedy and jump straight to tier 4. Tier 3. Or should I jump straight to tier 4? Straight to tier 3 from where we are now. I'm lucky that my teammates seem to be handling this reasonably well. But there's something I want to show off in that tier. And this is the character we're against. We're against Artanis. Maybe I actually don't want to go to that tier. Where am I? Where's my base? Here it is. I'm in the middle. Forgetting where I was. I'm actually going to go with some more of these, as well as some Goliaths, and I've just misplaced that one. Let's pop you over here. An upgrade to the Infernal Pre-Igniters and get some of these other upgrades. So what we'll now have is a little front line of flamethrower guys and some Goliaths at the back backing them up. Jesus, that Kerrigan can just shred through so much stuff on her own. And you got Tychus, whose damage is not very high. You can see that it's 20, but that happens almost 5 times a second. So it's not his outright damage that does it, it's the frequency with which it happens. It also means that anything that does boost his raw damage is amplified massively. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm definitely against the Abathur, I think. No, I'm against the Artanis. Losing track of where I am. It has been a long day. So I'm going to upgrade the laser drill there so it does a bit more damage and place down another one of these Goliaths. But then I'm thinking we actually go back to my original plan, which is to go to tier 3. We've got enough of a front line that we're not losing horribly. This Tychus player is just melting so much, just walking away from the charges those Reapers leave. It's a Han and Horner player, but they're melting the wave that I'm supposed to be dealing with. So I've got the leeway to do this and to get these higher tier units this early on. Wow, those need to die a lot quicker, please. What? Oh, they've boosted their shields. No, there I go. Oh, Kerrigan's basically done the same trick I'm about to do, but sooner, because of the lack of indecision. Kerrigan, you can. So these are Tarrasques. These are a variant of the Zerg Ultralisks, and they are devastating. Horrible, horrible things to have to face. But very, very good when they're on your side. So these Reapers might not even see the wave they were intended for. Yep, there they go. So now Tychus has Kerrigan tanking for him. Oh jeez. feel sorry for them. But now let's place what I wanted to place in the first place. Place. So I've just put down a Thor. I'm just going to get that upgrade going. And also both of those. But Thors are basically giant versions of these Goliaths, theoretically. They can attack ground and air units, but the Thors have a special ability, which is the upgrade that I was just buying from down here. That special ability is the 330mm cannon, and it stuns enemies in an area, and it's devastating, and I hate fighting it, and I love inflicting it on other people because I'm a bad person. Oh jeez. That's enemy wraiths. That's Asteria wraiths. I hope you have detection there, Tychus, because by God you're going to need it. Actually, thinking about it, I'm going to need it. I can never tell where exactly he's placed on here. Let's put him there. Okay. Let's put down the devastation turret. So at tier 3 I do get a turret that will sort of attack offensively and hit ground units and be at the front. One of the other things which I haven't touched on yet is that Swann only has 2 upgrades in this sort of row here, one for damage and one for armour. Normally you'd see sort of melee damage and range damage as well as armour, or ground and air completely separated out. Whereas here, it's relatively straightforward, so I've just gotten up to the 3rd level of armour. So my Hellbats at the front row now have 5 armour. So every attack that they take is going to have its damage reduced by 5. Let's see how we're doing. I don't think I need to be doing a lot here. These other players are doing really well. I've seen a surge recently of very capable Tychus players. I don't know if just there's been a change in the community or something, but for whatever reason we're not being plagued by ones who don't know what they're doing anymore. You just saw the stuns going off there. I'm going to need more of those Thors, and I'm going to pop it on this side. Oh, some of that wave survived. I've not got quite enough damage output yet to be able to take it out, but the stuns will help me to live long enough to do just that. Once I've got some of these Thors down, I'll put out more Goliaths, because the Goliaths are reasonably good damage. Where are they? Yeah, 18 damage every second, and that's the air one, which is actually less damage but got a bonus against armoured. But the cool thing about these Goliaths is they can attack both air and ground at once. So unlike the Thors, who have to sort of pick between the two, the Goliaths can be shooting their missiles at air units while they're shooting their autocannons at ground units. So if your enemy has a good mix of air and ground against you, it really maximises the damage output of these guys. Ooh. The Artanis just used its special ability on these. More Thors, I think. If I can hit critical mass of Thors, the stuns will be a big enough problem to take these guys on. Probably actually upgrade their damage. The Goliaths hit reasonably quickly. Oh my god, we're already taking out the base. I think that's it. Good god. Yeah. And that was less than 10 minutes. Wow. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to show off Swann. Oh my goodness. Maybe that tactic isn't the best. Look how much less I did than my teammates. Jesus, that's a hard carry. Well, having said that, this Han and Horner one didn't do a whole lot of damage because they were facing the Tychus, and Tychus just melted them. Although this, the Abathur, again, just takes so much damage. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to comment below what you think needs to be changed about how I'm playing Swann to do better, I'd really love your feedback, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.